Okay. Now we just wait for the people to come. Let me see if I can kind of clean this. Okay. Go. I know that made a difference, but in my head it did. Alright. Juan Chavez, hey! Hey! Diego Quiro, Desde Peru. Oh, I think that means you're from Peru. That's so cool. Hello. Okay, let me... Un saludo. Soy tu fan. I think that means I am your fan. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's awkward. Juan Chavez, love your Handmaid's Tale videos. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Luna, hey there, hey there. Patricia de Alza, hello Ate Steffi. Hello Patricia. Okay, so I'm going to share the link to this live stream really fast on Twitter, and then I will be right back with you guys. Okay. We're live. Join us here. And Beyoncé said, let her be live. We're live. There we go. Woo! Got it. Okay. All right. Here we go. I can pay attention now. Patricia de Alza, okay, ready, read that. Diego Quiro, me encantan tus video reacciones. Thanks. What videos, did you watch, Diego? Let me know. Be interested. I know, who said, Juan said that he liked, the Handmaid's Tale videos. Patricia de Alza, I'm finally here home after school. Wow. That's so cool. Yeah, what time is it over there in the Philippines? I know it's probably, let me see. I mean, it's 9:20 where I am right now, so maybe, yeah, like late afternoon, probably. All it takes. She's mine, hands off, JK, but serious face. Ha ha. Ha. You are funny. Diego Quiro, Los de AHS. Oh, okay, so the American Horror Story ones. Wow, Diego, I am flattered. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so sorry if it seems like I'm very, like, slow right now. I just woke up because, I took a nap, because I am still really, really tired from seeing Beyonce and Jay-Z the other day. So, yeah, I'm mentally trying to get back in the swing of things. So sorry if I'm a bit slow right now. Patricia de Alza, it's 12:24 p.m. here in Manila. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Yeah, I know. It's like so weird thinking about how there's such a big time difference and everything between here and there. I remember when I went to the Philippines back in January, I was like jet lagged for a week because the time difference is just so really, really hard to get back onto. But cool. Let's see here. Diego Quiro, Akason, oh god, La 11:23 p.m. Oh, okay, so it's 11:23 p.m. where you're from. Luna, it's 6 a.m. Where are you from, Luna? Let us know in the live stream. 6 a.m. Yeah. You must not be from the United States, because I'm pretty sure New York is, which is on the other coast, is only 5 hours ahead. Luna says she's from Italy. Wow, Italy. That's so cool. I want to go to Italy one day. Very, very cool. Patricia de Oz, I see your Whitney poster. Yep, there she is. She's back there. Diego Quiro, Peru esta de noche. Oh, Peru's at, you said, is still evening there. Nice. Well, it's still evening here, too. KD, hey y'all, I'm all late, lol. It's okay, KD. I, first of all, almost forgot that I was doing a live stream today. And then I tweeted out that I was going to be doing my live stream, like, in a little over an hour. And then I took a nap. And then I overslept. So I literally started late, too. So it's okay, we're all a little late. So as long as you made it, that's all that matters. Tony Sin, 9:22 in Seattle. In Seattle, really? 9:22? It's even Seattle's like a couple minutes after California, really? Or you know what? Maybe it's because this is a little bit of a delayed. Wow, really? Interesting. See, nice. I've never been to Seattle. Isn't Seattle where Grey's Anatomy takes place, I believe? I forget. But I'm pretty sure that's the case. But I want to go to Seattle one day. Tony Sin, yep. Katie, did the Carters snatch your wig? Yes, they did. They snatched my wig and then some. I'm so tired still from yesterday. But yeah, they totally snatched my wig. I'm probably going to upload some sort of video that's a little bit of me talking about my experience, potentially this Wednesday. I tried thinking like, oh yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do a vlog, but like I was just so focused on just capturing the concert on my camera versus like trying to like make it all like really cool and artsy with the vlog that it just ended up not working out. So I am just going to do that this Wednesday. But yeah, they snatched my wig and then some. That's why I'm so tired. You could probably tell because I'm like so slow right now, but yeah, they were amazing. They were amazing. Apparently too, Oprah was at my concert, so that's great. I'm glad Oprah and Gail got their lives. I saw the back of Kelly Rowland's head. I thought I saw Kelly Rowland, but I wasn't quite sure because you know who I actually recognized, because she was with her husband, and I remember her husband kind of we were kind of in the same section at the BET Awards like in 2016, so I recognized her husband first, and then what's it called, as they were, because I was like where I was sitting, I wasn't like near the front like I usually am, but when they like walked by, I was like, wait, was that Kelly Rowland? But then I wasn't sure because I didn't really get to see her face. And then I went on Instagram today and I saw Miss Tina was there with Kelly, and I was like, I was right. I know that face. I know the back of her head. Sriracha Down, iCarly takes place in Seattle. Oh, that's so funny. Her and Meredith Grey are just neighbors and they don't even know that. Diego Quiro. No sabia que hablabas castellano. Ooh, that is a little past my Spanish knowledge there, but thank you for sharing that. All it takes, I'm surprised you didn't cover the Eminem and MGK diss. Everyone is getting views for it. Yeah, I don't really follow like that the hip hop beef. Like I know I am aware that it happened, but I'm not like too entrenched in the details of that, but I just think it's kind of weird that Eminem is like even taking the time to like have an argument, let alone be in this like rap beef with um MGK. Like you're much better than him, so why are you wasting your time? Wait a second. Right. I'm switching the plug here. There we go. Okay. Patricia also, did you listen BuzzFeed Another Round and Essence Yes Girl? Did you listen BuzzFeed Another Round podcast and Essence Yes Girl podcasts? I've heard a couple episodes of those, but I haven't listened to every single episode. Gemini, I can tell you were going off. You look drained. I know, I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. I am so slow right now. Like mentally, I'm just like, Beyonce did that LMAO. Yeah, I was honestly like a lot of my energy was like spent me screaming like and just getting my life at that concert, but a large part of why I'm so tired is because like after the concert, I literally felt like I was in American Horror Story Apocalypse because trying to get out of the Pasadena Rose Bowl it was so difficult. Like we had to walk essentially. Like I don't even know how far and how many miles and how far away we walked from the Super Bowl just to get an Uber, but the concert ended at around like 11ish, maybe 11:15, and we didn't get and this is like in Pasadena, and we didn't get an Uber until like 1:30 in the morning. And then from there, after our Uber finally got us, we had to drive to like, because we ate at BJ's restaurant before we went to the concert, and we parked my car in like the garage near BJ's. So we had to get our Uber to take us there, and then from there, I drove from Pasadena to this city called Chino Hills. It's like here in California, and that took like 30-40ish minutes, and then from Chino Hills I had to drive back home, and that took another 30 minutes, so I didn't get home until like around 3:30 a.m. last night. So I'm really tired. And then this morning my mom wanted to go to the gym because my mom and I were like in a 7-day free trial at this local gym, and my mom wanted to go to the gym, so we went to the gym this morning too. So I'm so tired. And my feet effing hurt. So yeah, that's why I'm a little slow right now. But I'm alive. Let's see here. Katie, Oprah went because she knew you were there. I know, she knew like spiritually that this was the night to go. Leron Underwood, hi Steffi. So what we talking about? Just talking a little bit about my concert experience with Beyonce and Jay-Z. Wallflower, have you seen Shane Dawson's series with Jeffree Star? No, I haven't. I have not. But I did watch his series with Tana Mongo, whatever her name is. The one about TanaCon. I watched that one. That was pretty funny. Gemini, Eminem and MGK is like if Beyonce had actually responded to Carrie Hilson. That's actually a really great like analogy. Because it really is. It's like, why is he wasting his time? Sriracha down. Possible translation, you didn't know how to speak Castilian. Castilian Spanish is the Spanish spoken in Spain in the time of Ferdinand of Aragon and Isabella of Castile. Wow, thanks for that. What's it called? Thanks for that translation and additional information. Sriracha, I did not know that. I didn't even know that existed, but thank you. It's really cool. Katie, Gemini, exactly. Yeah, I agree, Katie, with Gemini's little analogy here. Let's see. Gemini, I would have died. I don't play those games. I would have had to book a hotel until the next day. Yeah, like one of my friends, because I went with, there was 5 of us in our group, and I one of my friends was like, "Oh, we should get like an Airbnb," but like no one wanted to spend the money. But even still, like we would have gotten to our Airbnb like maybe at 2:15 in the morning. Like we literally were walking the streets of Pasadena. I don't know if you guys have ever gone to the Rose Bowl to see anything, cuz that's actually where UCLA has their football games, is at the Rose Bowl. And it's the Rose Bowl is like in this open like space, like it takes up a lot. It's like a stadium, obviously, hello, but it's like in the middle of a canyon, like amongst a residential area. And to get into the Rose Bowl, like you have to drive down this really narrow street, and you have to like go up the hill and then down the hill and then like through the residential area and then around, and then it's finally like the stadium. And then like even though you're like when you're on the main street, like you obviously have to park your car, and there's no parking actually. It's just like a field, and like the parking, like the field to the stadium, that's like a large amount of space, so it takes a while to get to the stadium itself. So we did a lot of walking yesterday. It was insane. Like I've never had to do that much walking for a concert ever. Um and I remember, like, I personally did not want to go watch Beyonce and Jay-Z at the Rose Bowl, because to see them in LA, you're like paying double like what you would, I feel like, normally pay, honestly, because it is LA, and it's, the Rose Bowl is such a difficult venue to get to and get out of. I was wanting to see them in San Diego, and that's where they're going this Thursday at Qualcomm Stadium, and that's where I saw Beyonce for her Formation tour, was in Qualcomm. And I saw Formation when I was a senior in college, and I remember we paid like a lot of money for our tickets. Um and I remember when we were trying to figure out if we should see her in San Diego or in LA, we were like, "Oh, let's just see her in San Diego," because when we looked at the ticket prices for LA, the same exact place that we were going to be like standing in was like triple the amount, because it was in LA at the Rose Bowl. It's so ridiculous. But yeah, I'm so like, it was honestly, it looked like the end of the world. Like everyone was just walking aimlessly around like the field after the concert ended, and everyone was trying to order a Lyft or Uber, but there were so many people trying to order it. And additionally, if you were lucky enough to get connection, because again, it's like in the middle of a canyon, a lot of people weren't getting service. But because so many people were trying to get an Uber and a Lyft, the app crashed. So it was just like a freaking mess. Oh god, I'm so like, I get exhausted just thinking about it. But yeah. I know they're playing again today in LA. Let's see. Luna, hasn't Eminem died back in 2009? Miss Mariah murdered him with Obsessed. I know Eminem's been in like so many beefs with like the most random people. Not that like Mariah is like a random person, but I mean, at least like that's someone more in like, the his status level. But why are you beefing with Mariah Carey? Patricia de Aza, Jeffree Star was a bad attitude. Oh wait, you guys can't see this. Here it is. Okay, Patricia de Aza, Jeffree Star was a bad attitude bitch because he demanded the Filipino makeup YouTuber named Michelle Dye, because Jeffree Star, thinking Michelle Dye copying his content like Jeffree Star, approved. Oh, I didn't even know that that was a thing. Diego Quiro, cuando vas al YouTube Rewind? When are you? Are you asking when are you going to do YouTube Rewind? I don't know. I don't think I will ever do YouTube Rewind. I'm pretty sure you have to be invited by like the YouTube company to do YouTube Rewind, which means you have to be like a substantial YouTuber to be part of YouTube Rewind. So that will probably never happen, honestly. Gemini, y'all should have ordered an Uber in advance. LMAO. Girl, we tried. Like, I remember like even when we were in Pasadena, like in the actual, like when the concert was going, and I was uploading like trying to upload my videos to Instagram, like none of them were none of them were loading. And then like my 3 friends, because I like went with 4 other girls, it was like our group of friends, but me and one of the girls were like seated together, and then it was the other 3. And like there was like kind of some drama between the 3 of them, because like one of them like got separated from the group, and then like they were trying to contact the other one, and then of course they couldn't because it was just like really really bad service. So yeah, it was a mess. It was a mess. And the traffic was so bad. It was so bad. Like LA traffic period is just really bad. But in Pasadena, when Beyonce and Jay-Z are playing at the Rose Bowl, oh my god. Again, it felt like the apocalypse. KD, oh wait, Patricia de Aza. I think Rose Bowl Stadium was near on UCLA. I don't know if it's like super super close, but I do know that that's where they play their football games and such. Katie, Mariah and Eminem drag with the goatee still takes me out. I know, she's so petty. She's so petty. We love her for that. Julia Roberts, wow, late. Obsessed kills me whenever I watch the video. I know, what an iconic video. When did that video come out? Like, what was that? Was that mid 2000s? And was that off of her Me I Am Mariah? Was that the Emancipation era? Mariah Carey? Let me see. Oh, Memoirs of an Imperfect Angel. This is 2009. I see. Okay. Wow, interesting. Julia Roberts, 2008 or 09. I think it was E equals MC squared. You were close. It was Memoirs of an Imperfect Angel, and it came out in 2009. So you got that part right. When did E equals MC squared come out? Where is Mariah Carey's like Wikipedia page? Discography. That was like mid 2000s. Yeah, 2005. I remember that. I loved that Emancipation of Mimi. Like the singles off of that album were just like hit after hit after hit. I'm drinking water by the way, so okay. Gemini, I still haven't listened to that Get the Fuck Out, wow, I can't talk. Get the Fuck Out song. I can feel the secondhand embarrassment. Oh my god, you need to listen to that song. It's like so Mariah in the best way possible. It's like I feel like Mariah would honestly like sing that to like whoever she was really annoyed with, like in their face. It's a very Mariah song. Julia Roberts, OMG, everyone loved Emancipation of Mimi. I know. I was one of them. That came out when I was like, God, maybe like either 5th grade or 6th grade. But yeah. And one of my best friends at the time, like he was really obsessed with like Mariah and such. That's when I had an inkling that, you know, he was probably gay. KD, same. I don't like Mimi singing the F word. I just got used to be cursing. I know. Remember when Beyonce used to like not like curse at all? When did she like start cursing? I think that was like, did she curse on the self-titled album? Well, we know that she cursed on that Lemonade album. That's for damn sure. Yeah. You're like, oh, Beyonce. Luna, how about you? Oh, how about you? Gosh. Okay, Patricia de Asa. In 1990, when Whitney versus Mariah happened, because of Whitney's I'm Your Baby Tonight and Mariah's self-titled debut album, then Whitney versus Mariah, second, 2002, because of Just Whitney and Charm Bracelet. I think there's a lot of love between Whitney and Mariah. I think it was just the media trying to pit 2 women against one another. Gemini, is it like Mariah parodying herself because I Might Live? I guess in a way. It's a very Mariah song. It's like the whole persona of who like we think Mariah Carey is kind of plays into that song, I feel like. So I suggest you should like give it a listen. It's really funny. it's because it's just so funny because she's like singing so like, you know, very, it's very pretty to listen to, but then when you're like listening to words, you're like, wait, she's telling me to get the fuck out, what the hell. It's very Mariah. Gemini, same. Drunken Love had me shook when I first heard it. At Katie, Julia Roberts, she always parodies the idea of her that everyone has, if that makes sense. That's very true. Julia Roberts, she cursed in 4, I think. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if she cursed in 4. Gosh, I don't remember. I'm sure someone here probably knows better than I do. Movies FN. Hey Steph. Hey Justin. What's up? Patricia de Azza. Then Whitney versus Mariah the Third. 2009 when I looked to you in the memoir of a perfect angel. Sriracha down. Beyonce is so experienced at shade that she has a poster of Lady Olena in her bedroom for inspiration. Gemini. That watermelon line had me clutching my pearls. I know, I remember when I first heard it, I was like, oh my. Katie, right, and Blow too, I gagged. Oh my god, Blow was when I was like, oh my god, Beyonce. Ah. When she was saying, what's that lyric in Blow? Something about like the Skittle. Oh Lord, God. Whew, and then surfboard. And like, it was so funny because people were like obviously that's a very iconic part of Drunken Love, but people were making it like such a thing, like even children were saying like surfboard, and I was like, I feel really uncomfortable right now. Movies FN, did you see that Cardi is getting her third #1 for Girls Like You tomorrow? Nikki could never. How did the OTR2 compare to other Beyonce shows you've been to? My sister went and loved it. I really loved it as well. I'm trying to, I was trying to think if I liked this one better than the first OTR. I'm still trying to figure that one out. For me, like still my favorite Beyonce tour I've ever witnessed was Formation. Like oh my god, Formation. But the thing is with this second OTR too, not that like the previous tours never had good production value, but like this one, like the production value of this one is insane, and like the screens are so big, and like when you watch the screens, it's not even like just showing them, it's the screens aren't just there for the people like who are far away who can't see them, and it's just like literally recording them, and it's like just a fade from like one shot to the next. No, like when you're watching the big screen, it literally is like edited like an HBO special already. It's insane. Yeah, it's a lot. I'm trying to figure out though if I did like the first one better than the second one. I will say, like, I think for me, my only thing I would say about OTR2 is considering, like, this is their first joint tour in a post-Lemonade and 444 world, and after doing Everything Is Love and, like, considering all the drama and stuff, like, I wish there would have been, like, a more of a narrative that intertwined those, like, 3 body of works of Lemonade, 444, and Everything Is Love. Like, I wish there was a stronger narrative between those 3, and that would have played out more in their tour, because it's like you have the material, so like, you should use that to make some sort of narrative. And there was a bit of a narrative, but it wasn't as like tight as I wish it was. Because if you guys ever saw the first On the Run tour, the whole narrative there was like, oh, Beyonce and Jay-Z, like, they're on the run and they're like robbers and they're like doing this together. Like, that was like essentially the narrative of that tour. And also, like, I felt like that first tour, even though that was sort of like the concept of that first tour, they didn't even really have to necessarily rely on that so much, because it was the first time Beyonce and Jay-Z ever did the joint tour together. So, like, seeing them together was just a thing in and of itself, and, like, that was enough to carry the tour. But considering, like, this is their second time together, and again, post Lemonade, 444, and Everything Is Love, and, considering the stories that those albums told, well, more so Lemonade and 444, but considering the stories that those albums told, and you have that material to work with, I wish that would have played out more in terms of how the concert structure was. They had little elements of that, but I wish there was more of it. But yeah, that's what I'll say. Also, one of my favorite parts was when I was not expecting this. They did Deja Vu, which I don't know if they did in like other shows, because again, I like pretty much stayed away from spoilers, but they did Deja Vu, and it was so funny because like, you know how like Beyonce loves her transitions, so like they started playing like the like a very specific like the like that part. I think it's like the hi-hat of Deja Vu, and like I instantly recognized it and I was like, oh my god, like, and I like stood up, and then like everyone around me was like, what the fuck is she like doing? But I recognized that melody, girl. So yeah, I was very excited about that. That's kind of like my thoughts. Doo-doo. Mike Tan, OMG, hi, love your videos. You are so inspirational. Wow, thank you. I don't know about inspirational, but I'll take it. Especially as a first generation Filipino, your Crazy Rich Asians video was so relatable. Oh, thank you. I see you. I appreciate you. That's really cool. Hey, you know what? You should check out my travel vlogs of when I went to the Philippines. They're actually on my YouTube channel, so you should check that out if you enjoyed my Crazy Rich Asians review, because I kind of talk about like my experience as a second generation Filipino American going back for the first time in 14 years. Check that out. It's pretty cool. I still have like 3 more videos to make of that time when I was in the Philippines, but you should check it out. I have like 9 videos of that so far. Plug. Let's see here. Diego Quiro. Oh man. Conoces o Arias? God, it sounds so freaking white. Collaboration con YouTubers de Latino America. Are you asking if I know other like Latin American YouTubers that I could potentially collaborate with? If that's your question, then no, I don't. But who knows? Maybe one day. We'll see. Nikita Ray. I'm here, Queens. Oh, Nikita Ray. Glad to have you in the stream. Julia Roberts throws shoe. Gemini gets not. Julia Roberts. I still understand why they went on tour again. You know why? Because they want that money. That's why. Patricia de Aza, Whitney Houston didn't say profanity in her songs. Did maybe not. Maybe like 1 or 2. I forget. But yeah, I don't think she ever did. But then again, it was a different time back then. KD, LMFAO, Luna. Formation was my first Beyonce concert. Oh, that's so nice. What a way for that to be your first Beyonce concert. Nikita Ray, I love Jay, so I'm down for the joint tours. Haven't been to one yet. Oh man, you should. Have you seen at least the HBO special that they did of the first On the Run? I mean, if you haven't like seen them, I feel like that's like the best, the closest you can get to, you know, that experience. But I hope one day you see them. My friend, like my friend that wasn't sitting with me, but she was, you know, in the other group of 3 girls, apparently they were sitting next to like a Jay-Z stan, and this girl, like, every time Jay-Z was on stage, she'd be like, I love Jay-Z, I'm only here for Jay-Z. Like, she was like going crazy for Jay-Z, and I was like, wow, that's like really strange. I feel like if I was next to a hardcore, like, I'm not, again, like, I feel like this is kind of what tainted my first experience of the joint tour of Beyonce and Jay-Z, like, actually witnessing that there are some people out there who only like Jay-Z and they don't care for Beyonce. Like, that kind of broke my spirit the first time I experienced that, but I think I'm past that now. But if I was sitting next to that girl and she was like that hardcore and was like to the point where she was screaming, I'm only here for Jay-Z, I'd be like, girl, too bad. This is the joint tour, so you could keep those thoughts to yourself. Gemini, I saved my coin this era so I can go ape shit with the B7 merch. Did you, oh, okay, I get what you mean. Okay. I know, when is when is she going on tour by herself? I was talking about this like a long time ago with I don't know if he's still on the stream Movies FM, but I kind of personally want Beyonce to take a break because I just feel like she's been like consistently out since Lemonade, to the point where like I feel like the Lemonade era is still like ongoing even though it isn't, but you know, I feel like we haven't really like she hasn't really like taken a pause. And additionally, like because like right after Lemonade, like about like a year or so later, 444 came out, and that was sort of that had to do with a lot of what Beyonce talked about in Lemonade. And then like, you know, a year or two later, Everything Is Love came out, and that was, you know, somewhat addressed what was talked about on Lemonade and 444. I feel like all of those eras like meshed together, so I need them to like take a break a bit, to go away, enjoy your life, and then come back with something completely fresh. I wouldn't personally want Beyonce to go right away into like a solo tour right now once this joint tour is over. But that's just my opinion. I don't know if else would agree with that. Julia Roberts, I just don't care about Jay-Z. That's okay, that's fair. Honestly though, like I was getting my life at those like the thing is, like I remember when I first saw them on tour for the first On the Run, like I remember I was like, oh god, like I'm gonna get so annoyed every time like he comes on stage and she leaves. But like you're not even aware of how many Jay-Z songs you actually know. So yeah, I was really getting my life. And honestly, like there was a period of time, I want to say probably like my junior year of college, I like was going through like some like really like tough stuff. And like I was there was a certain like life thing that happened to me, and I was like very very like angry at my circumstance. And I didn't wasn't I like to the point where I was like I dyed my hair like not this color, but I like dyed my hair in extreme like pretty much like red, which I'd never done anything to my hair like that extreme. And because I was like sort of like Angela Bassett and Waiting to Exhale, like I need like some sort of change to like be a different person. So I did that with my hair. And even with the music I was listening to at the time, I like wasn't really listening to a lot of like Beyonce at the time, or even like Michael Jackson. Like I wanted to listen to something that was so off kilter from what I was used to. So that was when I really started listening to like a lot of Jay-Z. And this is gonna sound cheesy, but they're like listening to his songs during that period of time, like it helped me like through that period of time. So I will always, in a really strange sense, hold Jay-Z a little close to heart, because I'm like, yes, your music was there for me. So yeah, I mean I'm not like a huge hip-hop head by any means, but he doesn't like I don't get annoyed, and he doesn't like bother me. I'm not happy with what he did to her, but yeah. Let's see here. Stefan, hey girl. Hey. Luna, Gemini, same. Julia Roberts, there's a cuss word and best thing I never had. I knew it. Oh, what's the line? Patricia Day Ozza, if Whitney and Bobby had joint tour in the 90s, the title is Something in Common Tour. Yeah, that would have definitely, if they did that, that would have definitely been what the tour would have been called. Julia Roberts, On the Run, the song's a bop, LMAO. I know. Wait, are you talking about, no, yeah, you're talking about From Magna Carta Holy Grail, right? Yeah, that song is great. Oh, that is such like a good driving song. Gemini, they should have had an Everything Is Love visual album, and the tour should have been called Broken in Love or something, not OTR2. I totally agree that Everything Is Love should have been a visual album, especially like first of all, it's Beyonce, hello, and secondly, like 444, like I'm pretty sure had a video for like a good majority of those songs, so you would think they would have carried out that same strategy for Everything Is Love, but they didn't. They only did a video for Ape Shit, so I was like, what the hell? And I don't like that they called this On the Run too. Like I wish they would have like at least like this would have been generic, but I wish they would have called it like Everything Is Love tour or something like that. I don't know, but like why On the Run too? What the hell? Movie stuff fun. What do you think about Cardi getting her third #1? Congrats. I don't know. I mean, I'm not someone who really I'm not someone who really pays attention to like chart placement and stuff. Like that will forever matter, at least to some degree. no matter what, but I'm not someone who really pays attention to those stats and things. But you know what? Like, congrats, Cardi. um, Movies FN, y'all, I'm about to start Ozark. Isn't that on Netflix, I believe? Julia Roberts, Jay Def owes someone money since 444 flopped. Yeah, I mean, I feel like at this point though, like, does Jay-Z really care about like numbers, like in terms of like how well an album does? I don't really know. Like, I'm pretty sure Beyonce doesn't even care at this point how well an album does anymore for her. So, yeah, I mean, I think 444 for Jay was more of like an artistic like expression of himself. I don't think he really even was like out there making that album being like, I want this to go to number one. Like, that was Jay-Z like in the 90s and 2000s. I don't think he's in that mental frame of mind anymore in 2018. And he, he doesn't need to be. Like, he's freaking Jay-Z. Like, he doesn't need to do that. Movies FN. I'm pissed that Yvonne Strahovski didn't win for Handmaid's Tale. I'm also pissed Handmaid's Tale didn't win Best Drama. Me too. I'm so pissed Yvonne didn't win. What the hell? And you know what was so shady too? If you watch the Emmys live, cause you know how Yvonne and God, what's that lady's name? Ann Dowd, and I think there was a third one with them. They were all like together. Like, they were literally like, they came to I think Ann Dowd. It was Yvonne, Ann Dowd, and then another girl who was nominated for Best Supporting. Like, they came together and they were like huddled like, oh, like, I hope one of us gets it. And then it ended up being someone else not from Handmaid's Tale, and then they cut to the three of them like huddled together. I was like, that is so freaking shady, Emmys. I totally wish Handmaid's Tale won. Not, well, no, I totally wish Yvonne won, because like her performance this year, her character arc this season was so like brilliant. So I wish she would have. I felt like she was robbed. I'm not quite sure if, like, I mean, I wasn't too invested in like The Handmaid's Tale winning for Best Drama this year. If you know, but I'm more upset over the fact that I think it was Game of Thrones that won, right? Honestly, I'm like so tired of Game of Thrones like winning every single freaking category. I'm just like, I'm over it. They need to spread the wealth. And honestly, I'm so happy that it's ending, Game of Thrones, so like other shows will get a chance to be recognized. Nikita Ray, I went to Sasha Fierce Information. Nice, good. Miss OTR because Gaga was the same night and they just didn't come for OTR too. Oh right, I think you're from Canada, right? Yeah, another girl who is also from Canada was telling me that she's, I think, driving from, I don't know if they're skipping Toronto and they're going to Vancouver, or if they're skipping Vancouver and they're going to Toronto, but I know one of someone who watches my channel as well, she was like messaging me that she's from Canada, saying like, oh, I'm so pissed I have to drive like 17 hours or so just to see them. So yeah. Blah blah. Let's see here. Movie stuff and fuck Game of Thrones. Yeah, right. Fuck Game of Thrones. Julia Roberts. Beyonce is deaf taking a break. She threw a bone for Jay-Z to go to the store. Oh man. Yeah. It's so like, I think it's so funny how like Beyonce like dragged Jay-Z in Lemonade, and like now she like expects, or I don't know, maybe like, I mean, she can't be surprised if her own fan base feels some sort of way to Jay-Z. You know what I mean? So I just think it's funny that, you know, after all of that, they went on a joint tour together. Movies FN. What's with Beyonce's captions on Instagram too? I don't know. Let me see. Can I search for Beyonce on Instagram? Do you guys follow? You know who's like one of my favorite people on Instagram is Miss Tina. And if you guys follow Miss Tina on Instagram, she does this thing called Corny Joke Time. And in one of like the interludes in the concert, they were doing like, you know, quick cuts of like different things. And one of the things was Miss Tina saying, it's corny joke time. It was so funny when they showed that, because I knew that they were gonna do that. When they showed that, I literally was like, yes, Miss Tina, fuck it up. Like, I was going crazy for Miss Tina. Oh god, but she's one of my favorite people on Instagram. I love Miss Tina. She's such a mom. It's hilarious. Beyonce, last night we felt so much love from our LA family. 5 more shows to go. Let's do it again. What other captions does she have? Okay, let me get back to the chat. Nikita Ray, yo, something crazy from last night. So right before Sierra was on stage, everyone beside me was freaking out, and turns out Bruno was chilling in the audience to watch Sierra's set. Oh my god, no way, that's so funny. That's really funny. Julia Roberts, OMG, I know several Jay-Z songs. My dad/brothers used to collect his albums. I feel like guys, like straight men, like more specifically, I feel like the black men, they like go like really really hard for Jay-Z. Like some of them, like they will like, if some, like I follow this like Jay-Z account, and if someone like spots Jay-Z like, you know, making a business deal, or I don't know, like walking out of some important business meeting, like some people will literally like quote tweet that picture, and like above the quote tweet, like in their tweet, say like a lyric from a Jay-Z song, like I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman. Like it's it's just like, okay. It's so funny. Diego Quiro, Creas, oh god, K, okay, Michael Jackson, Este Vivo y Sea Illuminati. I think you're saying, do I believe that Michael Jackson is alive and is part of the Illuminati? I think that's what that means. No, unfortunately, I don't believe Michael Jackson's alive, and I don't think the Illuminati is like a thing. But if they were, you know, like sign me up. I'm just kidding, or am I? Gemini, that's exactly how I feel about Nikki. I can never truly be over her because she got me through so much when I was younger. LMAO. I know. Isn't that so funny how like you have such like personal ties to these like artists and musicians and their music, and you're like, no matter what you do, you were there for me. Like it's really intense. Julia Roberts, not 444 the album, 444 the tour. He may not care, but if he owes the money for not selling tickets, yeah, I guess I see your point. I remember actually his first night, I think, of the tour was in Anaheim, like, because that, like, I live like 15-20 minutes away from there, at the Honda Center, and that's also where I saw Janet Jackson. But I was actually wanting to go, but I was so something, I don't know what happened. I was so I don't know, like I think I was just like really exhausted. When did I don't remember. Something must have happened because I remember really, really wanting to go, but I was so tired from doing something the day before, but I don't know what that was. Wallflower, they are doing a live action Avatar Last Airbender on Netflix with the creators. Oh, is that confirmed? I kept hearing about that on Twitter, but I'm excited for people who really like that then. Julia Roberts, at Nikita Ray, I'd have a breakdown if he was near me. I forgot he went back on tour. Gemini, I didn't even know 444 had a tour. Stefan, Yvonne Strahovski was in The Predator and played a completely different character than in Handmaid's Tale, and so was Sterling K. Brown, aka Randall from This Is Us. It was distracting, to say the least. Interesting. Wasn't like Predator like not a good movie? Katie, I'm mad Sandra Oh was robbed. I know people were really upset about Sandra Oh, and you know, I never watched Killing Eve. I still need to watch that. But you know, as an Asian person, I of course was wanting Sandra to get that win. But personally, like, I loved that Claire Foy one. And it's really because, like, for me, like, that, if you guys don't watch The Crown, like, I believe it's going to be every 2 years, but pretty much the cast that they had for the first 2 seasons of The Crown is getting, like, switched out for older actors to now play them, because, you know, The Crown is about Queen Elizabeth and the royal family's life. So as they get older, they're going to be casting like older actors. So that was the last time Claire Foy could have had the opportunity to win for The Crown. So like, I'm so, like, for me personally, I'm just so happy she won for The Crown, because that was her last opportunity to do that. So I don't personally mind. I know some people were upset about that, but I personally don't mind. I kind of like, I don't know. There was something kind of in me that was like, ooh, I hope she like beats Elizabeth Moss. Not because like I don't like Elizabeth Moss, and not because I don't think she did a good job this season, but because I personally felt like Elizabeth Moss took Claire Foy's Emmy last year, because up until that point, before Handmaid's Tale came out, like at the SAG Awards and the Golden Globes and the Critics' Choice, like Claire Foy was sweeping. And then Handmaid's Tale came out, and then when it came time for the Emmys, she lost. So I'm happy that at least she finally got her Emmy. Let's see here. Julia Roberts at Gemini, $20 tickets. My mom ended up going because I told her how cheap they were. Gemini at Julia Roberts. Oh my god, that's insane. Literally didn't even hear about it. That's a mess. Yeah, I remember here in like Orange County, the cheapest tickets were like 30 something dollars. Like granted they were like all the way up like at the top, but hopefully, I don't know, let me know if like the sound is like distracting you guys, but because I just turned on the fan because it's really hot in my room. But okay, stop. But yeah, they were like 30 something dollars near where I lived, so I was like, damn. Granted they were like nosebleed seats, but still. Let's see here. Gemini at Julia Roberts. Oh my god, that's insane. Literally didn't even hear about it. That's a mess. Nikita Ray wanted to go to 444 tour, but all the tickets here were expensive as shit. KD, Game of Thrones is that girl. It's so good. I've honestly been like playing with the potential idea of doing reaction and review videos to Game of Thrones. And the only season I would skip is the first one because I've seen that. But I don't know if I want to like invest my time doing that, but we'll see. Julia Roberts, I do know that those videos get views though, so but let's see. Julia Roberts at Nikita Ray. Tickets in the Bay Area and Sacramento were super cheap. Movie set fan, LOL, Elizabeth Moss should have won too, but people say Claire Foy was amazing. I'm surprised Handmaid's Tale didn't win any major awards. Yeah, there was like honestly a complete shutout of Handmaid's Tale. Like the only, I don't even know like if they won any other awards. Like they had a lot of nominations, but I mean, I know that Samira Wiley won for Best Guest, I believe, but I don't know if they won anything else. But yeah, Claire Foy's really, really good in The Crown. If you guys don't watch The Crown, honestly, like, you're missing out. You're really, really missing out. And if you guys do start watching The Crown, like be patient with it. Like, I know the first episode, you're gonna be like, what? Like, you're gonna feel like it's really slow, but, like, the drama is so, like, it's not, like, crazy like Handmaid's Tale. The thing about, The Crown is it's all about like family drama and like the way in which these people have to live their lives is so interesting because they are the royal family and therefore there's like higher stakes and like the rules of like what it means to be part of the royal family like really affect their lives in like drastic ways, and it's just, oh god, it's so good. It's so good, and the acting is really good, and it's like apparently it's like Netflix's most expensive show, and it really you can really tell that they spent money on it. So yeah, it's really, really good. I highly recommend if you guys have not watched The Crown at all, like give it a try. Nikita Ray, yeah, skip Toronto for Vancouver. That is literally a 48-hour drive. Damn. Mike Tan, I have this hypothesis that being a Filipino American, we feel a closer connection to African Americans due to similar cultural experiences. Interesting. I mean, I don't know. Like, I want to, like, research before, like, you know, I think every culture has their different, like, specific experiences of what it feels like to be, like, of that minority in America. But, honestly, like, I wish I knew more about, like, Filipino, like, history, especially Filipino American history, because we definitely didn't learn that in school. But, yeah, I mean, I'd be interested to, learn more about that to see if that hypothesis is in fact true. But I've heard that before, but I don't want to, like, you know, misspeak right now in the stream. Nikita Ray at Julia Roberts, suddenly I need to be in the Bay Area next J tour. Julia Roberts, maybe she added a caption to like engage. Maybe they hired a new like social media manager. I don't know. Some people literally think that Beyonce is the person that is like fucking on her own fucking Instagram, like liking pictures. Like, I don't, does Beyonce even, the Beyonce account even like pictures? I don't know, but I'm like, girl, she has people to do that for her. Julia Roberts at Mike Tan, really? Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't really want to misspeak about that topic, but Nikita Ray, Jay's Blueprint 3 album was my life when I was 12. What was, God, let me see. You know what is, I haven't gotten a chance to go back and listen to every Jay-Z album, but you know which Jay-Z album I really liked was, the Black Album. I really liked that album. What songs did Blueprint 3 have? And honestly, like, Jay-Z has so many fucking albums. It's insane. It was so funny too. You know how like there's that line that Beyonce has in one of the songs? I forget which song it is, but when she's like, if I cared about streaming numbers, I would have put Lemonade on Spotify. And then she says, fuck you. Like, during that part in the concert, like, Jay-Z was, like, flipping, like, you know, flipping the bird. It was really funny. I was like, ah, wow. Because, you know, I don't know if you guys know this, but I actually have Tidal. So I'm a paying Tidal customer. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. I'm looking for Jay-Z albums on the Spotify app here. Let me open my Tidal app. JC. Have you guys seen on Twitter, someone, I forget where, but someone posted a picture of like the percentage that artists receive like royalties from like streaming and such, and actually the margins from Tidal, like they definitely pay the artist the most compared to like Spotify and things. I thought that was interesting. Maybe after this stream is over, I can retweet that on my Twitter, on my for this YouTube channel. But yeah. Oh, Blueprint 3. Yes, I remember that. He went. I remember when he went on Oprah when this album was coming out, and they did that whole thing of, you know, Beyonce, Jay-Z and Oprah going to Brooklyn. Didn't he visit Marcy Projects again, and he went back to the old spot? I think I've seen that interview before. Yeah, I remember that. You know what song he did, you guys? He did Run This Town. He did Run This Town last night, which I was very surprised about. For a second, I was like, oh my God, what if he brings out Kanye? Woo! Because, you know, we're in LA, but he didn't do that. Gemini. Who won over Yvonne? It was Thandie Newton. Yeah, it was Thandie Newton. If so, I think she kind of deserved it more. Thandie was the only saving grace of this season. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I don't watch Westworld, so I don't know. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure Thandie Newton was the one that won. Luna, I love Tina too. Not only she gave to us Bee and Solange, but also she's an inspiration because she's living her best life after the divorce with Matthew. I know, right? Like, literally, every time you go on Instagram and you look at her, like, Instagram pictures and such, like, just know Miss Tina is living her best life. Nikita Ray, Michael is alive. He was just at my house playing Fortnite with me. Oh my God, tell him I say hey. Tell him I love his work. Movie set fan, I was happy the Americans finally won something. They won Best Writing and Best Actor. It sucks though that what's her name? I forget, but the main girl, she didn't win. That's kind of sad. That sucks. But yeah, that's a show that like consistently got snubbed. I know like a lot of people really like, I feel like that was a very like critics friendly show. Like, a lot of the critics love that show. So I follow some like critics and such on Twitter, and people were like, how come the Americans didn't win? But at least they got Best Writing. I remember when they won Best Writing, I think one of the writers had their kids next to them. I thought that was really cute. Stefan, did you read the BuzzFeed post I sent you about Destiny's Child and Tina Knowles? I think I did, like you sent that to me like a while back. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Katie, say that, Luna. Movie stuff fan, I've always been scared of Michael Jackson. When it would rain outside and thunder, I was scared that Michael would moonwalk out of my closet. What the hell? That is so weird. So scary. You know who, the person I always get scared of that may be alive is Tupac. Like, I remember when I watched Straight Outta Compton, and they had, you know, the Tupac character in the movie, I literally thought like that actor looked so much like Tupac. I got so scared. And I remember I watched it like on a Friday evening with one of my friends. And like after the movie, like I was so scared to drive home by myself. Like I had the windows open and I'm pretty sure I was like playing Beyonce on my way home just so like I wouldn't get scared. But I was truly terrified that like Tupac was gonna like pop out from the back seat of my car and be like, "Boom." So he's the person for me that I get scared. Like, oh my god, what if he's like here? Mike Tan at Julia Roberts, it's just from experience. When I moved to America, the black community accepted me with open arms, so different, yet we shared many experiences that was comparable. KD, the skeleton face. Luna, message retracted. Let's see here. Nikita Ray, yo, I meant to tweet you about it. Before Bruno last night, I went to see The House with the clock in its wall in IMAX 3D, and they played Thriller video before the movie. I know. They're doing that for like a week, I believe, where they're playing Thriller before that House with the clock in its walls movie, if you like see it in IMAX. I honestly wish like we could just pay to go see Thriller. Like I don't like literally once Thriller is over, because I'm gonna do that, but once Thriller is over, I am leaving the theater. So yeah. I heard it's really good. How was that? Gemini, Game of Thrones seems like too much, especially since a lot of it was filler. You should just do reaction videos for the major episodes, to be honest. Okay. What are the major episodes, though? I don't know. See, that's the thing. Julia Roberts at Mike at Katie, half of The Crown's budget is on cigarettes. It low-key is. And also, like, recreating Buckingham Palace. Like, oh my god, I don't know. Katie, have you seen The Crown? That coronation scene in the first season is unreal. Oh my god. All that money. Devil's Advocacious. Hi. Julia Roberts at my tan. Black people are generally more accepting of other cultures than other people tend to be. Julia Roberts, Jay-Z has so many albums, like, decades. He really does. Like, he really does. It's insane. Like, because again, when I was like going through that period of time, like I was trying to like, my goal at the time was like, I want to listen to every single Jay-Z album and get to know his music. And I was like, oh my god, this is a lot. I don't think I could do this. Still, I still eventually want to, you know, be able to have say I have listened to every single Jay-Z album. But yeah, there's just a lot of material there. Let's see, KD, paying title customer, go off, Steffi. I really am. I will always say that. I am a paying title customer. Oh my god, you guys, I have to show you this. Wait a second, where is it? Okay, when we walked into the venue, like right after you go through security check, they were legit passing this out. Wait, and I don't know, like I kind of was like, oh my god, this is kind of sad, but wait a second. They were passing this out, okay? OTR2 title, and then look what this says: redeem your free 6-month trial of to title. Isn't that like kind of sad? I was like, oh Jay, look at him with his little business cards. Nikita Ray, Apple Music, because I'm a fake fan, I bought digital and physical copies of 118444 and everything is love, so whatever. No, you know what, good for you. I don't remember the last time I bought, like actually physically bought a physical copy of something, let alone like bought an album like digitally. I think the last time I honestly bought an album digitally was self-titled back in when it dropped on iTunes. But ever since like streaming, I really only like stream my music. Luna, I haven't seen the Emmys this year. I only seen the part where RUDR, it was funny because there were a lot of white men, hetero I think, accepting the award. It was hilarious. Nikita Ray, Rihanna has done Run This Town every time I've seen her. Forever waiting to hear it live with Jay. I think you could find that on YouTube though, but interesting. Nikita Ray, like 80 decades ago. Oh, yeah, it's been a while. Devil's Advocacious. Wait, Matthew and Tina Knowles got divorced? Yeah, they did. KD, and Matthew has like 3... Oh, I lost the comment there. And Matthew has like 3 toddlers, tweens running around somewhere. Stefan, Carrie Russell. Yeah, that's her name. Insanely underrated actress. Julia Roberts. Wait, Sierra's on tour with Bruno Mars. Is she performing old music or new? I don't care about her music if it's less than 10 years old. Simone, Umba, Matthew and Tina have been divorced for 7 years. Devil's Efficacious. OMG, who's that behind you? How scary. It's a friendly face. It's Michael. And then over here's Whitney. Movies FM. What do you think about Maroon 5 doing the Super Bowl? Ugh, what a vanilla choice. That's what I think of Maroon 5 doing Super Bowl. Like, I wish, I kept saying this when we talked about this, I feel like in a previous stream. I wish they got Rihanna. Like, I really truly believe Rihanna could do it. Or at least like Rihanna and Drake together. I don't know. Like, I don't even know if they would personally be down to do that. But I truly believe Rihanna could carry a Super Bowl by herself. I think she can. I really think she could pull off her own Super Bowl performance by herself. So, ugh, Maroon 5. Again, what a vanilla choice. What a vanilla choice. Stefan, what? I just say The House with the Clock in its Walls and we didn't get Thriller. Oh, did you see it in IMAX though? I think it has to be IMAX. Nikita Ray, Thriller in IMAX was so cool. I ended up enjoying the movie too, but Michael definitely drew me in. As he always does. Gemini, it has to be IMAX 3D, I think. Stefan, oh, I didn't see it in IMAX, so that's probably why. LOL. Patricia De Aza, why Angela Bassett was not on new season of American Horror Story. I think it's because she's on that show, 911. She got other jobs to do, that's why. Katie, girl, yes, I've seen every episode of The Crown. The wardrobe is spot on too. Oh, yes. I'm like, so, like, after watching Claire Foy win for The Crown, and then I think they also won, I forget what his name is, but one of them won for Best Direction for Drama, and it was for The Crown, one of those episodes. Like, watching The Crown win those 2 awards, like, made me remember how much I love The Crown, and then I started getting really sad thinking about how, like, that cast isn't gonna be there next season. I was just like, I think I honestly will probably rewatch the first 2 seasons on my own time, or at least, like, watch my favorite episodes. Like, no lie, my favorite episode in season 2 was the Barrow episode, with when the sister was, like, getting it with, the photographer. I was like, yes, Margaret, get it, girl! But yeah. And the wardrobe for that episode too was just spot on. Let's see. Gemini, at Patricia De Aza, she was filming 911 and couldn't do both at the same time. Julia Roberts, OMG, paying. Luna, have you seen this pic Tina posted on Instagram of B with LaToya? Maybe we can have a real DC reunion tour. Yes, I did. Beyonce is like, she was there with someone else too. There was LaToya that she took the picture with, and then like another girl. I forget her name though, but what's the girl's name, the one that forgot her luggage at the airport? That's who. Oh my god, the best picture would be if Beyonce reunited with that girl, and then she took, in the picture it was like that girl holding her luggage. Like, that would be like the funniest freaking thing ever. Oh god, Beyonce, please do that. Please, you could literally take my idea, Beyonce. Please do that. Julia Roberts, to freedom! Gemini, I'm on the Tidal 6-month free trial right now, no lie, LMAO. I might actually resubscribe in March when it ends. Hey, if you need to, get a new account, you could use this. Here you go. Let's see here, Patricia De Aza, I know Angela Bassett was doing her show 911. Nikita Ray, I have a big physical collection because I just love having a music collection even if I barely use them. That's good. Honestly, like, one of my goals in life one day, like, once I start, like, earning a good, like, substantial income, is I want to have, like, a media room in my own house. And I want to, like, in that media room, I want to have a collection of music in vinyl form, in cassette tape form, and in CD form. So I get you with that, wanting to have like some sort of music, like tangible music collection. That's really, really cool. I want to do that too someday. Julia Roberts, I usually buy physicals of all of Drake's albums, but Scorpion was really trash. Dang, I know you're a dedicated Drake fan, so you gotta do what you gotta do. Luna, I think I'm the only person on Earth that uses Tidal. LMAO. Nope, you're one of two people on Earth that uses Tidal because I also use Tidal. Simone Umba, Vanilla Choice, Julie Roberts. I've been thinking. I don't think Rihanna wants to do it. That's true. She may just be like, cause you know Rihanna, like, God, she's doing so much. Like, she's really getting her, she has multiple sources of income, let's just say that. So she really doesn't need to do Super Bowl. And like, you know, I just feel like also too, and I think the Rihanna like fans kind of feel like her focus right now isn't really like on music. It's more of like on like the Fenty Beauty line, and now she has like her, doesn't Fenty have some sort of collaboration with Fila, and then she has the lingerie line, and wasn't she just appointed to like ambassador of like Barbados or something? I don't know, but like she got a lot going on. So yeah. Katie, Rihanna has a restraining order against Drake. Devil's Avocations, I'm not mad at Rihanna's Super Bowl. See, you guys, Rihanna. Gemini, I don't see any major black artists doing the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's true. Especially like in the climate right now with the, you know, kneeling during the anthem and such. I'm pretty sure Super Bowl doesn't want anything to do with black artists, even though that's freaking, they're dumb. They're dumb. It's hurting, it's honestly hurting them more than it is helping them, so just leave it at that. Julia Roberts, if they've asked Katy Perry, they've asked Rihanna, she doesn't want to do it. I hope one day, though, like, I really want to see Rihanna Super Bowl. Like, I just honestly think it'd be so good. You guys, We Found Love could be the ending song in her set list. We Found Love in a stadium setting. I've been saying that for years. She could do it. Nikita Ray, Rihanna has 14 #1 singles. Only the Beatles and Mariah have more, so hell yeah, Rihanna could do the Super Bowl. Gemini, Rihanna ain't trying to host a Super Bowl with Drake's perverted ass. Movie Stefan, I think they probably asked Rihanna. Stefan, I refuse to believe Angela passed to 60. Same. Wallflower, I watched the movie A Simple Favor. Nice, what did you think about that? I was wanting to watch it. I think I'm still gonna watch it, but I don't even know if it's worth doing a movie review at this point, because it's like, it's been out for a couple weeks now, so yeah. Simone Umba, have you heard about this Cardi B roommate allegedly exposing her past on the YouTube blogs? I heard about it. I haven't watched it. I also heard about the makeup artist of Cardi B exposing her. I don't know if you guys are subscribed to the Impressive YouTube channel, because she does a lot of those. She covers a lot of those like news headliney stories. And I'm subscribed to her, so I watched her video on that. It's really good. If you're not subscribed to the Impressive channel and you want to kind of keep up to date with all of those things, like I suggest you subscribe to Impressive. She does like a really good job at covering the news. Ugh. God, my throat is so dry. Katie, Barrel. Yeah, that was the episode name, Barrel. What an iconic episode. Movies FM, Pink would have done it this year if she wasn't on tour. That's true. I always feel like, though, like, I bet you, like, Maroon 5 is gonna go on tour or something. Because doesn't it, like, every time an artist performs at the Super Bowl, it's like they're about to do something, like, major. Like, I know that was the case with, like, Beyoncé. She, you know, went on tour. I'm pretty sure, like, I think Gaga did that. And, I think Katy Perry did that, too. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, if you want to have, like, an inkling of who is going to perform at Super Bowl, like, whoever may be getting ready to go on tour might be an indication of that. I'm not quite sure. But, or if it's not tour, they're about to do something major. Because I remember when I watched, the Gaga 5'2" or whatever, 6'2", I'm pretty sure it's 6, no, what is it? That Gaga documentary on Netflix. Her, like, manager at the time was saying, like, there is no other time than, like, the Super Bowl when you're going to have that many eyes on you. So if you're going to, like, do, like, a major, like, project or something, like, that is the time to do it. Like, and that is the time to, like, announce it, like, when you're doing Super Bowl. So, I don't know, maybe they're about to do something major, I don't know. Devil's Advocacious, Cardi B, Ho Hum, Julia Roberts, Rihanna and Drake's relationship had to be PR. I think about this all day. KD, yes, God. Let's see here. Wow, I am so behind with all these comments. Okay, Julia Roberts, whoever set that up got a raise. Movies FN, she'll do it next year. Maybe Rihanna could do it when Trump is no longer president. Devil's Advocacious, Pink Super Bowl, not mad at that either. Sriracha Down, is Claire Foy the actress that plays Elizabeth in the new movie The Girl in the Spider's Web? Yes, she is. Movies FN, have you started watching Justin King of Reads yet, or For the Culture podcast? No, I haven't yet. I'm so sorry, but I keep meaning to. I just haven't gotten a chance to do that yet, but I will eventually, I promise. Devil's Advocacious. Oh no, wait, I already read that. Devil's Advocacious. Latavia? Maybe that was the one. That was the one that left her luggage, right? You can't get your luggage? You can't? Why not? Gemini, I think Drake and Rihanna were real, but Drake lies her way more than she Drake likes her way more than she likes him. Oh yeah, I 1000% believe Drake loves Rihanna way more than Rihanna, like, if anything, likes him. Like, I remember when we watched Rihanna accept her Vanguard Award for the VMAs, and like she totally like dodged Drake. She like recoiled back. Like, I don't know, it was like really weird. Or she didn't like recoil back. She kind of like, he like went in for like the kiss or the hug, and she like kind of like turned her cheek. I don't know, it was really awkward. KD, Drake likes everyone. He has a pic of Serena tatted on his inner thigh. Oh god, that's so corny. Movies FN, have y'all seen the hilarious moving emotive emoji that reenacts Tyra yelling at Tiffany? Yes. Oh my god, that is like a work of art. That deserves to be like in the Smithsonian. Like that entire recreation is hilarious. Devil's Advocacia, is it me or are actors and actresses doing more TV and movies? It used to be you were a TV star first, then broke into the movies. No, for sure. I think a lot of people, especially like your movie actors, actresses, are doing TV because, like, honestly, I feel like TV is the place to be. I've personally always been more of a TV fan, but I think, you know, they call this era of TV right now like the golden age of television. We're in peak TV. Like, you know, there's a lot of opportunity. There are a lot of great material, a lot of great stories that are being told right now on television versus like movies. So I think that's why like a lot of actors and actresses are like they're like more open-minded to making the jump to also doing TV. Simone Umba, a lot of people in Atlanta think an Atlanta artist should perform the Super Bowl, like Usher, Ludacris, and they bring out the whole roster: TLC, T.I., Sierra, Gucci Mane, Outkast, Migos, and Cardi B. I totally get that reasoning, but I feel like given the circumstances right now of like the NFL, I don't think they would do that. But hey, I get their point though. I get their point. Nikita Ray, her focus is on the damn makeup. I'm so over it. Patricia Day Ozza, Waiting to Exhale author Terry McMillan. They didn't do Getting to Happy movie without Whitney, but sadly Whitney passed. Terry didn't like the character. Savannah died on the movie. Oh. Gemini, I'd rather have the Coachella be the new Super Bowl halftime, to be real. Imagine a Rihanna Coachella, just her high as fuck giving a performance. That's true, yeah. Rihanna definitely needs to headline Coachella at some point. Devil's Advocacious, Nike is making out big on the Kaepernick tip. I think more people support the idea of kneeling as a protest to black killings. Nikita Ray, why hasn't Ashley Tisdale done the Super Bowl? I know, right? Why hasn't she? Julie Roberts, Steffi getting drunk. This was water. This was water, okay? I don't drink. Nikita Ray, Maroon is already on tour. Oh, that's weird. Okay, well, I don't know why then they chose Maroon 5, because they are such a vanilla choice. And I don't even think of them as like a current like band right now. I don't know. Ugh. Is the Super Bowl being aired on NBC? Maybe because like Adam Levine is on The Voice and that's on NBC as well, and they're trying to like keep it within their like NBC roster. So I don't know. I bet you if it is on NBC, I bet you the episode they're gonna air after the Super Bowl will be like an episode of like The fucking Voice. Watch it happen. Luna, why haven't the Cheetah Girls done the Super Bowl? This is the real question. I know, right? Raven Simone needs to get on that. What were their names again? Wasn't one of them like Allegra or something. I forget. It's been a minute since I've seen a Cheetah Girls movie. Gemini, add Luna. That's the real question. They need to open up with Strat. I know. And then, like, Cinderella needs to be in the set list as well. Movies FN. Ooh, hot topic question. Could Kelly Clarkson do the Super Bowl? She has the songs. That'd be an interesting pick. Kelly on the Super Bowl. I wouldn't hate that. Nikita Ray, TBT to when I was invited to the Gaga 5-2 premiere. Oh my gosh, wow, so cool. Katie, I love Kelly, but no at movie stuff. And Nikita Ray, Kelly's good, but not Super Bowl good. Devil's Efficacious, honestly, what's Maroon 5 songs are iconic. They're so vanilla indeed. Wallflower, a simple favorite, was okay. Blake Lively's outfits in the movie are everything. And Anna Kendrick really channels in the mommy vlogger blogger. Oh, she plays a mommy vlogger blogger? That's hilarious. Julia Roberts, Kelly Rowland is beautiful. Maybe Super Bowl in Europe. Isn't, like, Kelly Rowland actually bigger in Europe than she is here in America? That's so strange to me. Like, why American, like, audiences, like, just don't take in Kelly. Like, Kelly's good. What the I think it's really because it's so hard to get out of that, like, Beyonce shadow. That's just my opinion. Stefan, Luna and Gemini. The next video in my feed is what the 3LW members are up to now. LOL. KD, Maroon 5 has hits. I know they have hits, but I just feel like they're not very... I don't know. Like, when I think about Maroon 5, honestly, the era of Maroon 5 I think about is, like, songs about Jane era Maroon 5. Like, This Love. That's what I think about when I hear Maroon 5. But I know they have hits. But, I don't know. Ugh. God, for the Super Bowl, really? Oh God, I have, like, a blister on my pinky from freaking yesterday walking in heels. Okay, Patricia Day Ozza, 3 actresses will be played a Savannah Jackson on Getting to Happy movie. In my opinion, it'll be Halle Berry or Viola Davis or Lynn Whitfield. Interesting. Devil's Advocacious, oh my Buddhahood, I love your Pose review. Yes. Well, it's been a while since I've done. I'm working on, well, I haven't started watching Pose again. I'm actually finishing up editing my final video for 13 Reasons Why, and then I'm moving on to Pose, but those should be coming out, like, hopefully next week. I'm fingers crossing, like, that will start coming out next week. And then I could start Pose again soon. Simone Umbo, Latavia was in the OGDC4, and oh, Farrah was the one who couldn't get her luggage. But she didn't, Beyonce hasn't taken a picture yet with Farrah, right? Because if she, I don't think she has, but if she does reunite with Farrah, first of all, I need her to take a reuniting picture with Farrah. And in that picture, I need Farrah to be holding the luggage. That would be, like, the greatest thing. Julia Roberts, I feel like Drake is trying to be Jay-Z and fine as Beyonce, and Rihanna doesn't want to be anyone's wife. That is, honestly, I like, wholeheartedly agree with that, Julia. I really do. Like, especially, like, I think Drake right now is in his, like, Jay-Z mode, like, Jay-Z circle, like, in the 90s into, like, 2000s, when Jay-Z was like, I just need a lot of hits, and I'm trying to rake up a lot of, like, you know, he's trying to get his money. That's, like, kind of, like, the mode I feel like that Drake is in, and, like, he's trying to sort of follow in, like, Jay-Z's footsteps, like, business-wise, but then also trying to, like, get him someone, like, of equal stature who they could, like, both be, like, a power couple, but it's just, like, not working out for him. But I totally agree with you, Julia. I really do agree with you. Katie, exactly, Julia. Julia Roberts, Rihanna doesn't want to headline anything. She wants to do everything but music, and I'm supporting it. I can't wait for her furniture line. Honestly, though, right at this point, oh my God, they should have, like, an IKEA store, but all of just, like, Rihanna things. Oh my God, that'd be amazing. Gemini, I want a Solange living room and a Rihanna bedroom. Make it happen, Jesus. Wow. Movies have been John Legend should do the Super Bowl. That's interesting. I mean, okay, I'm not mad at that either. Diego Quiero, regresse? I think that means you're back. Devil's Advocacious, John Legend Super Bowl, I'm not mad at that. Julie Roberts, I want a Fenty bedspread to lay in my Fenty Savage pajamas, wearing my Fenty Puma slippers, covered in my Fenty makeup. Yes. Oh my god, when you lay it out like that, I'm like, I literally in my head was mentally thinking, yes, Rihanna, you better get that coin. Nikita Ray, I'm dead ass serious. I'd pay to see Hilary Duff sing What Dreams Are Made Of at the Super Bowl. I feel like an entire generation would pay to see that. Devil's Advocacious, Kelly Clarkson is an American Idol. I wouldn't be mad at that Super Bowl. Julia Roberts, Kelly Rowland is huge in Europe. LMAO. Devil's Advocacious is because of Kelly's original haircut. Julia Roberts, a lot of black singers are doing great in Europe. I feel like in the US, black pop singers aren't accepted because they must be R&B or rap. Oh, that's interesting. I could not name a single Maroon 5 song. The Monday song? Wait, what's the Monday song? Movie stuff, and did you see that Viola Davis regrets doing The Help? I do. I did see that. I did. And I get where she's coming from, too. Movie stuff, and I hope Carrie Underwood never does the Super Bowl. Katie, no one knows where Farrah is. Gemini, Farrah got lost looking for her luggage. Julie Roberts, did Farrah ever get her luggage? Like, where is it? What if Farrah is still, like, in baggage claim? Like, at Carousel 5 at LAX. Oh my god, imagine. Devil's Avocacia, is Drake a decent singer? I don't know. I mean, I don't really listen to a lot of Drake. I feel like Julia could probably answer that for us. Julia Roberts, Rihanna has been independent and unattached to a man since Chris Brown, and I wish Beyonce would have had the same time without Jay-Z. Imagine. Yeah, honestly, like, Beyonce got in, like, didn't Beyonce and Jay-Z, like, immediately start dating, like, around Crazy in Love time? Like, they've really been together for all that time. Lord. Patricia Day Oz, I hope the Super Bowl halftime show next year was a Whitney Houston tribute. That will never happen. The Stan in me would want that, but that would never happen. I just want to ask the next year's Super Bowl game was on New Jersey. Simone Umba, can we get the Beyonce and Rihanna album collab we've been waiting a decade for? Oh my god. That would be insane. Movies FN, Hilary Duff was asked to do the Super Bowl last year but declined. Julia Roberts, OMG, not Monday song. It's the Sunday morning song. Yes, okay. Oh my god, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Monday. Yeah, the Sunday morning, right? Yeah, that's songs about Jane era Maroon 5. That's what I'm talking about. Nikita Ray, Hillary is too massive for the Super Bowl, unfortunately. Luna, I don't really like Jay-Z because he's cheated on B, but at least he writes his own lyrics, not like Drake. Oh, damn. Julia Roberts, at Devil's Avocacious, I don't mind Drake singing, and it's better than Nicki Minaj's, but he couldn't have a full singing album. He just sounds cute when he transitions. Devil's Avocacious, wait, Maroon 5 saying Manic Monday? What? No. No. Manic Monday, no. Julia Roberts, is Maroon 5 sing that Delilah song? No, that's Plain White Tees. That's Plain White Tees. Oh my god. Movies FN. Hilary Duff went off on paparazzi. She did? I think I may have, like, heard a little, like whispers on that on Twitter. Katie, Julia, no, laughing emoji. Simone, Umba, can't wait to see A Star Is Born. Me too. I keep hearing how amazing and great A Star Is Born is, so I'm, like, really intrigued, you know? I'm really intrigued. Patricia Day Oza, my dream epic collaboration is Whitney Houston, Celine Dion, Mariah Carey, and the great Aretha Franklin. I mean, I wish the three of them did. Well, I mean, I don't know if, like, I would necessarily include Aretha, because I mean, like, Aretha's Aretha, she's great, but I think, like, everyone always, like, pairs, like, the vocal trinity being Whitney, Mariah, and Celine. I wish they would have done something, like, in the 90s, but oh well. Julia Roberts, no singer/writer writes every single word of every single song. Check the credits. Movie FN, she's 9 months pregnant. Devils Avocacious, yes, pregnant. Hilary Duff. Julia Roberts, Hilary Duff is pregnant? Movie FN, beautiful gowns, beautiful gowns. Julia Roberts, throw shoe. Devils Avocacious, didn't they do that Divas Live back in the 90s? Well, it was Celine, Mariah, and Aretha, and, like, a bunch of other women. And then Whitney did Divas Live, but none of those women were with her in that lineup. That's when Whitney was, like, with Mary J. Blige and all of that, all of those other people. Nikita Ray, oh yeah, Hillary was getting followed by the same paparazzo all damn day. He was even at her son's soccer game and she's 9 months pregnant. Oh my gosh. Movies FN, Hillary's boyfriend is ugly. She has a type. Simone Umba. This pap followed her from the grocery store to her sister's house and was parked for over an hour. She called him out on Insta. Oh, right. Okay, yes. I remember hearing about her Instagram rant. Dang, that's sad. Patricia Day Ozza throws shoe, very Cardi B. Julia Roberts, wow, iconic Mary J. Blige. I remember when Whitney, she like announces like Mary J. Blige to like come on stage, and she says Mary J. Blige's name like Mary J. Blige. it's so funny. Oh, Whitney. Luna, if there was a collaboration of B and Riri, R needs to rap and B needs to sing. But low-key, Beyonce can actually, like, rap, though. Like, actually. Gemini, not even going to lie, I thought Ashley Tisdale was Hillary Duff for years. Movies FN, he literally looks like the knot on Cardi's head. Oh my god! Nikita Ray, Hillary is so non-problematic, let her be. Devil's Advocacious, yes. Celine, Mariah, Gloria, Shania, Aretha with Carole King, yes. Yes. Julia Roberts, Rihanna snapped hard on Lemon. Movies, Movies FN, Rihanna and Beyonce don't fuck with each other. Really? I thought they're like, I don't think they're like best friends, but I don't think they're like feuding with each other or anything like that. Julia Roberts, Ariana Grande and Rihanna are going to collab before Beyonce and Rihanna. I can believe that. Yeah, I can believe that. Movies FN, Lemon sounds like Fergie and that's the T. Simone Umba, Hillary Duff is one of the few Disney kids that survived the Disney curse. Yeah, at least, like, Hillary Duff, like, has her own life, you know? Julia Roberts, I don't like to think about Beyonce and Rihanna's beef because Rihanna was, like, 17 when she was accused of dating Jay-Z. Yeah, that's, yikes. LMAO. Devil's Advocacious, their circles don't intertwine. Nikita Ray, guys, remember when Steffi said she wants Selena Gomez to headline the Super Bowl? Oh my god, yes. Please, Selena Gomez, she's like the greatest vocalist of all time. Like, Whitney Houston who, you know? Selena Gomez all the way. Patricia Day Ozza, the lineup of VH1 Divas Live 99 is Whitney, Tina Turner, Cher, Brandy, Leanne Rimes, Chaka Khan, and Mary J. Blige. Gemini, Rihanna and Beyonce are cool. I think the stands tried to stuff between them, but they didn't let them. They might have had a little weird vibe because of Jay when they were younger, though. Oh, that's so weird to me. Like, just to think, because, like, Jay-Z's, like, isn't he, like, 12 or 11 years older than, like, Beyonce? If he's that much older than Beyonce, he is, like, at least 15 years older than, like, Rihanna. So, Movies FN, it's, oh, wait. Nikita Ray, Hillary survived because she's the original. Movies FN, it's so crazy that Ariana was a Disney kid and is now one of the biggest singers. Wasn't Ariana on Nickelodeon, not Disney? I forget. Julia Roberts, ha ha ha, yikes. Someone said Drake was truly trying to get his Jay-Z on dating that 18-year-old. Movies FN, Selena Gomez is the queen of whispering. Who wants to see that? Luna, when B was pregnant with the twins, she posted a pic of her and Rihanna on Instagram. Devil's Advocacious, how the hell was Brandy ever a diva? This was the 90s, you guys. Brandy was, you know... Brandy was on the up and up in the 90s. Simone Umba, I need my fall shows to come back. I've been watching Love and Hip Hop Hollywood TV to fill my TV time. Gemini, I mean, we all know Rihanna was petty back in the day, so it might have been a little bit of jealousy back in the day, but she's definitely matured. I agree. I feel like Rihanna has, like, grown so much. Like, I'm not, like, a Rihanna stan by any means. Like, I like her, but I'm not, like, entrenched in, like, you know, stan wars or anything, but... From watching from afar, I feel like Rihanna has definitely, like, grown and matured so much. Katie, Brandy has always had the range. She was Cinderella. Yes, she was Cinderella. Impossible. Patricia Day Ozza, Whitney voice. Mary J. Blige. When Whitney pronounced Mary J's surname, when she says Blige, is Blige. Julia Roberts, oh, I hate Selena Gomez. No singing ass. Movie stuff and stuff. Would you name your kid Hennessy? Absolutely. I would name my sim Hennessy, honestly, as well. Simone Umba, Drake needs to stop playing with these girls and go raise his son. Gemini, Brandy can sing. Why are you down there? Movie stuff, and I remember when Ciara, I keep saying her name is Sierra and Rihanna were fighting on Twitter. Really? Oh my god, when was that? Devil's Advocacious, Moesha was big, but there was no way Brandy's rasp could ever carry her beyond one-hit wonder. LOL, I'm hating on Brandy. You really are, Devil's Advocacious, you really are. Patricia Day Ozza, Ariana's surname pronunciation is Grande. Ariana Grande. Julia Roberts at Gemini. I just realized how young Rihanna was back then. She's only 30 now, and she was like 17 when Ponde Replay came out. That is crazy. Movie stuff, and Rihanna said, "Good luck booking that stage you speak of." Nikita Ray. Oh, okay. God, I remember when Rihanna honestly was like, she would like low key drag people on Twitter. I feel like she doesn't like tweet as much anymore. Nikita Ray, Rihanna has been a part of more than half my life. LOL, I was 8 when her debut came out and I made my family buy it. I was on a road trip. LOL, 21 now. That bitch owns me. Julia Roberts, well, I didn't just realize it, but she's accomplished so much and she's so young. That's true. Good luck booking that stage you speak of. Stephen Du Bois, mine was my jam in 98. Devil's Advocacious, Monica carried that song. Dang, you're really dragging Brandy. Julie Roberts, remember she dragged all of TLC? Simone Umba, with all these reboots, can we get a Moesha reboot with the OG cast? That'd be pretty cool. Netflix, make it happen. Patricia de Aza, Sierra, Level Up, and Drake in My Feelings was big hit here in the Philippines. Oh, that's cool. Nikita Ray re-dragged everybody. LMAO, I wish she would slap me. Gemini, at Julie Roberts, yeah, she started her career really early. It's surprising that she lasted. Luna, Drake is creepy. He's dating barely 18 girls. Kid Locks, hey. Movies have fan. Tinashe's on Dancing with the Stars. Wow. Oh, she is? Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna give this like 5 more minutes and then I'm going to peace out. Oh, if you guys wouldn't mind, like, while you're here liking this live stream, that would be great help for me. But yeah, I'm gonna be like here for like 5 more minutes because my throat is dry. I feel more awake now. I feel like I woke up as the live stream went on, but in the beginning, ooh, Lord, I was like, Julia Roberts, Tinashe made like $20 with her last album, right? I think I heard that. Devil's Efficacious, who's Tinashe? Gemini, OMG, I can't take this Tinashe dragging, let my sis live. KD, I saw that Tinashe doesn't want to succeed. I mean, she wasn't going to anyway, but damn. Simone Umba, Rihanna's first album was the first album I bought when I was 8. Devil's Advocacious, done, liked. Thanks, I appreciate it, guys. Patricia de Aza, Whitney Houston pronunciation words was very New Jersey native or sassy word. Whitney talks was very sassy talk. Yeah, she definitely had a lot of sass. Julie Roberts, LMAO, I'm not dragging her. It just happened. Wallflower, wasn't Drake texting Millie Bobby Brown? I heard that too on Twitter. I don't know about that. Nikita Ray, not even $20. She deserves better. I've seen her twice and she's wonderful. Julie Roberts, the first album I bought was B-Day. Oh, B-Day. What a time. Luna, I'm hungry. I want some past. I think you mean pasta. Julia Roberts, the dragging is instant when I'm talking about Tinashe. Sad face. Movies FN, Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl. Oh god, that would be so epic. Gemini, I honestly think Tinashe has a curse on her or something. Like, there's no way this is real. Julia Roberts, instant and unintentional. I feel like people snatched the Millie thing and ran. Simone Umba, the person with the curse is Post Malone. Devil's Advocacious, yes, I'm down on that Kendrick Super Bowl. God, a Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl, like, oh my god, that would be, like, conceptual and artistic as fuck. Like, oh my god, that'd be insane. But that would definitely not happen in, like, Trump's America. So I feel like Trump would have to not be president in order for that to even remotely be a possibility. Julia Roberts, Selena Gomez can't sing. Gemini, can y'all stream Thorough Fit on all streaming platforms? She needs to pay her rent. Movies FN, Post Malone is Steph's type. Oh, God. Julia Roberts, just putting that out there. Patricia de Aza, Whitney is sassy talker. Gemini, is Post Malone anyone's type? Whenever I think of Post Malone, I think about how I was really frustrated that he kept talking while I was waiting for Beyonce to come on for Coachella. That's like literally all I think about when I think about Post Malone. Devil's Advocacious, definitely not on Trump's watch. Julia Roberts, his mom's OMG, remember he kept singing before Beyonce? Who planned that? I don't know. That was horrible. Oh my god. And he kept like wanting to like make a speech. That was so frustrating. I was like, I'm pretty sure you could just like make an Instagram story of all these thoughts that you're having right now, sir. Like we're not here for you. Nikita Ray, seen post 3 times and I was sleeping. God, the fact that you even made an effort to go out and see him is honestly like, Amazing. Movies FN. Why does it matter who's president when deciding who will perform? I just feel like those are, like, considering that because doesn't, like, Trump have some sort of, like, tie with the NFL, and the fact that I feel like the NFL just, like, doesn't like people of color, let alone, like, black people, and I think it, like, I don't know. I just feel like that wouldn't happen. Like, Kendrick wouldn't do that. And, like, right now with the whole, like, protesting with the flag, and, like, that is also tied in with, like, the NFL and, like, the presidency, and, like, black people, like, getting killed for no reason. It's just, like, all interconnected. So I just feel like that wouldn't happen under, like, you know, Kendrick would definitely say no to that. Like, if honestly, like, if I was a performer and I was asked to perform, I wouldn't do it under, like, Trump's administration. um Luna, who is your unproblematic fave? Mine is Blue Ivy. I would say Blue Ivy too. Gemini, because the president tweets about the NFL like that's his job. Kid Locks, I think Trump is a good president. Changed my mind. Nikita Ray, LOL, I didn't go for him. He opened for Justin. Was at an award show and was at Jingle Ball. That's when I saw him. Oh, I see. That's unfortunate. Patricia De Aza, Whitney, ILTY. What's ILTY? Oh, I Look to You. God, all these freaking acronyms. Was my first album I bought. I bought I Look to You album before my birthday last year. Next month is my birthday, October 13th. I'm sweet 16. Oh my gosh, happy early birthday. Dallas Avocacious, imagine the tweets Trump would have on a Kendrick Super Bowl. I know, Lord. Simone Umba, saw Post Malone at Music Midtown in Atlanta last weekend and he was dope. Wow, we have a Post Malone fan here. Movies FN, y'all registered a vote. I know, I will be voting. Register to vote. Nikita Ray, I'm Kid Locks phobic. Oh God. Gemini, honestly, aside from his problematic stuff, Trump is a genuinely bad president. He's just unprofessional in general. Kid Locks, well, that's messed up. I can have an opinion, you know. Honestly, I just feel like even when Trump was running for president, I just didn't like the fact that he like really disrespected like a lot of people in during his campaign. So you know, I'll just leave it at that. I just don't think he's like a really nice person. Julia Roberts, I don't want to talk about Trump, WTF, let's discuss something more important. Justin Bieber's current look. Yeah, let's get a little off of not being so political here. Things are going to get definitely heated. But, yeah, Justin Bieber, he looks like, I don't even freaking know. God, like, a lot of people are saying they're making, like, comparisons to, like, Justin Bieber and, like, I forget, it's like some character in like a movie that probably smoked a lot of weed. I don't know. Movie stuff ends. Steph, block him. Whoa, I'm not gonna block him. You know, people are allowed to have their own opinion. They can believe they want to believe. So yeah. Nikita Ray, I'm not even American and I'm so over his shit. Gemini, Justin Bieber looks like he is 57 years old. Movie stuff and Justin Bieber is ugly. Justin Bieber honestly like looks like he let himself go. Stefan, no matter who, vote blue in November. Devil's Avocacious, and we can have our opinion. In my humble opinion, he's not a good person, let alone a good president. Nikita Ray, T-Boz from TLC said she had to work with him once years ago and he was a dick back then too. Interesting. Simone Umba, let's discuss important matters. Destiny's Child reunion tour? Oh my god, please. I would love if that would be like Beyonce's like next project. A Destiny's Child reunion tour. Patricia De Aza, thank you. Ate Steffi. Julia Roberts, Justin Bieber looks like he's been doing meth in U-Hauls. He does though, really. Nikita Ray, I need a DC tour so bad. I know, me too. Patricia De Aza, my cousin is Justin Bieber fan before. Movies FN, JK, Gemini, he was cute in his wannabe blackface. IDK, what happened? Katie, true. Justin had some bops back then too. Julia Roberts, what was that Justin Bieber song that was hella big in like summer of 2016? Julia Roberts or songs? Was that when he did his Purpose? I think that was like his Purpose album, right? Sorry. Devil's Avocacious, all 6 of them. Nikita Ray, TLC can open for DC. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Julie Roberts, wait, so did Farrah ever get her luggage? I know, right? Movie stuff fans, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that was the Justin Bieber song. Just Gemini, Justin Bieber had some good ass songs with Chance the Rapper, to be real. Movies FN, what do you mean? Cold Water. Stefan, I could have seen Destiny Child in Times Square right before they broke up in 2005, but my mom's friend thought I wouldn't have been interested. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Movie stuff and Taylor Swift Super Bowl is coming. Honestly, like, I wouldn't be like, Taylor Swift for sure is gonna do the Super Bowl at some point. I know this. She's gonna do it at some point. So, Luna, this generation hasn't a male sex symbol. It's sad. Movie stuff fan, can y'all believe they asked Adele to do the Super Bowl? I know, that's insane. And the fact that, like, Adele had to be the one to be like, hello, I'm not, like, do you know who your audience is? God. Julia Roberts, Devil's Advocacious, no. Gemini, they tried to make Shawn Mendes it, but he's too vanilla to be that guy. Julia Roberts, Adele, what are we gonna do? Cry? I know, right? Katie, yuck. Nikita Ray Taylor can't she has a Pepsi deal. Julia Roberts, Shawn Mendes has bops. Shawn's whole album. I know, I really like that new Shawn Mendes album. Movie stuff and Shawn Mendes might do a Super Bowl. Why do they say he's gay? I don't know. I know a lot of people really think he's gay. I don't know why. Jealous Advocacious, I love Adele. I mean, hey, I like Adele too. I'm not like entrenched in the Adele like fandom, but I like Adele, but I don't think she's appropriate for Super Bowl. Patricia, like, at this point, like, let's get Barbara Streisand to do Super Bowl as well. Like, Patricia Day Ozza, did you see a Mariah Carey iHeartRadio festival performance? No, I have not, but I heard she did really good, though. Let's see, Gemini, I mean, vanilla as far as his look. He looks like every other white boy in Abercrombie and Fitch. Yeah, that's true. Very generic guy. Nikita Ray, I meant Coke deal. LMFAO. Simone Umba, have you watched the movie To All the Boys I've Loved Before on Netflix? Yes, I have. Julia Roberts, the Shawn Mendes thing with Justin Bieber's panties. What is that? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Explain, Julia. Nikita Ray, Lea Michele for Super Bowl 2020. Honestly, Glee cast for Super Bowl 2020. Devil's Advocacious, Mariah Super Bowl. Oh my god. That'd be amazing, honestly. Gemini, actually, Roberts, what? WTF, LMFAO. Patricia Day Ozza, why are they talking about Farrah Franklin luggage issue? Because that will always be relevant. Movie stuff and Michelle Williams should do the Super Bowl. Oh my god. And then she could just sing Say Yes. Devil's Advocacious, Lin-Manuel Miranda Super Bowl. Oh my god, please. Julia Roberts, wait, not Justin's panties, his underwear. Shawn said if Justin is selling his underwear, Shawn wants to buy LMAO. Interesting. Okay, well, okay, I'll go 3 more minutes. I'll go until like 110 minutes in. That is really weird. Why would he say that? It was on that car singing interview show. Oh, carpool karaoke. Gemini, oops, Shawn better come through serving Power Top. Oh my god. Simone Umba, I would love to see a reboot of that iconic Pepsi commercial with Pink, Beyonce, and Britney with like Demi, Camila Cabello, and Tinashe. I hope you're joking. Devil's Advocacious, LOL, you are too generous. Movie Stefan, do y'all really think he's gay? I don't know. Apparently some people think he is. Katie, not Power, verse Top, LOL. Nikita Ray, nah, don't think he's gay. Julia Roberts, maybe Tinashe can head the Super Bowl. I know, right? At this point, right? Devil's Advocacious, who is Tinashe? Gemini, I felt like a majority of these male celebs are bisexual, at least. Honestly, though, I feel like that, too. Luna, the face, the shade. Julia Roberts, I don't care if he's gay. Neither do I. Nikita Ray, Shawn is always by me at concerts since he still lives here. Oh, right, because he's from Canada. Canadian guys are, like, always the nicest, I swear. Devil's Advocacious, who cares if he's gay? I know, I don't care if he's gay. Gemini, look, Tinashe could headline the Super Bowl. She has bops. Julia Roberts, only Rihanna can save Tinashe's career. Simone Umba have the Jonas Brothers do the Super Bowl. Oh, dang. Yes. Have, like, the entire, like, Camp Rock cast do Super Bowl. Devil's Advocacious, Drake is Canadian, Movies FN, LOL. I love these really viable possibilities that we're thinking up of for Super Bowl. Gemini, the Navy started this Tinashe hate train with that damn Joyride title track being given to her. Julia Roberts, Demi is unavailable for that LMAO. Movies FN, Avril Lavigne, Super Bowl. Wait, didn't Avril Lavigne come out with like a new album? I don't know. Like, I saw like 2Gay Mats posted some video of Avril Lavigne or something like that, them reacting to a new song. Hey, maybe she'll be the next Super Bowl performer. Devil's Advocacious, it sucked. Gemini, Avril has a really good song out. Julia Roberts, don't blame Tinashe's Flopperella album on Re. Oh my god. I like that, Flopperella. Movies FN, some people thought Demi's overdose was for publicity. Oh my god, that's horrible. Simone Umba, High School Musical Super Bowl 2019. Yes. With the guy who sang as and then instead of, they should totally have Zac Efron come out and sing, but then, like, have Drew Seeley be, like, in the background doing his vocals, like how it was for the first High School Musical movie. Julia Roberts, she overdosed on fentanyl. Gosh, that's so sad. Ugh, I hope, wasn't she, like, seen recently for the first time in public? Movie stuff fan, that would be terrible. Gemini, she's trying to pull a Keisha. Nikita Ray, I would generally enjoy a Harry Styles halftime show, but please no One Direction. Oh no, if he does Super Bowl halftime show, there will be a One Direction reunion there. Gemini, Kesha. Movie stuff and Keisha Cole, Super Bowl. Julie Roberts, remember Kesha literally took over 2012? Oh, I do. Movie stuff and Lil Kim, Super Bowl. Luna, it's too early for Harry. Julia Roberts, Keisha Cole's career is never coming back. Simone Umba, BTS, Super Bowl. Wow, we like basically did the Super Bowl committee's job tonight. Okay, well, I am going to end it here, but I hope you guys had a fun time coming up with Super Bowl possibilities. I will definitely be seeing you guys this week for my AHS reaction review video, and then hopefully I could come out with some sort of video of me talking about my On the Run 2 experience. And then I'll see you on Sunday again for a new live stream that should be out. Live stream next Sunday will be 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so it'll be in the morning. So I hope you guys can check that out, and hopefully you can join there. Okay, well, bye guys. This was fun. I hope you guys had a fun night, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!